music anniversary.
3, 2, 1.
You in the zone with CT Zone on One Love Radio, 106.5, 106.3.
Big stack of money.
CT!
Big blind.
We are back!
Move. Hey. Big stack of money, all hundreds, and they blue. That's my move.
Tell a friend, we live right now, CTZoneFM.com. Check us out! Whoa!
Move. Yeah. Move. Big stupid blind.
Tell a friend, here we go!
That's just how I'm feeling. I woke up this morning and I have my mind in a maze. Not even just one, I need me a lot. Yeah, I'm just getting the guap. Yeah. All of these thotties, they all in my job. I got a whole lot of thoughts. Yeah. They messing with me cause they know that I'm hot. They loving the clothes that I rock. Yeah. I'm fly like a jet, I'm a swag on the billion. That is my move. The way that I'm killing them, I feel unstoppable. Really, I never could lose. They got me feeling like Floyd. I'm trapping, I gotta stay low from the boys. Really run the quick pound, stay with the loud, I'm making that noise. Shit. Whole lot of rim, move. Whole lot of gas, move. Whole lot of, move. Whole lot of cash, yeah, move. Move. Big stack of money, all hundreds, and they blue. That's my move. That's my move.
Like I said, tell a friend, we live right now, CT Zone.
Me in my room.
Chris Paul, we up. I know North with us. Danbury, Waterbury, Stanford.
Got me stuck.
New Haven, we up.
That's my move.
Hey, jump.
Here
we go.
Phones for the bag. That's my move. Smoking blunts and they extended. That's my move. Flies, chicken. That's my move. I was chopping out my school, chopping like a fool. I was chopping out the heart and who's a tiny tool. I was chopping in the hood, chopping in the bird. I was serving to the thugs, serving to the nerds. Everybody gets served, everyone gets served. I'm getting money and it's getting on these nerves. Pull up, skirt, pull up, skirt. I hit the game like, what's the word? Really, what's the word? I'm trying to get lit, man, let's get turned. Really, let's get turned. I'm trying to get lit, man, let's get turned. Yeah, let's get turned. I got thotties, got so much, I got them taking turns. I got thotties, got so much, I got them taking turns. Ugly thotties, they get curved, take them to the curb. I don't want your girl, cause she a bird. You know she a bird. She wanted me to be her dude. Cause I think I'm right, she think I'm cute. I'm like, yeah, you know. I told her I don't ever choose. She said I'm so rude. I hit my dance, I hit my groove. Yeah, I hit my groove. I get some cutty, I'm like, ooh. Like, ooh. Flax only, man, I only type of true. Whole lot of rent, move. Whole lot of gas, move. Whole lot of, move. Whole lot of cash, yeah, move. Big stack of money, all hundreds, and they blue. That's my move. Big booty chicks tryna hunt me in my room. That's my move.
Hey yo, bro, I'll let that bitch on fast break.
Look at that boy. Hey, there's an ass up called Moon, of course. He's supposed to stand up. Touching that boy Travis Perry. Just called fast break. Let everybody throw that move right now. Go get that money, whether you in the street, you got that 9 to 5. Go get it. Okay.
Ain't doing it like that.
Travis Perry.
But I rap, do more, say less. She next. I ain't even gon' flex.
Whoa!
I'm too crazy. Yo, chick calling me baby. You won't play me. Your controller won't face me. Still pay me. Top down with the AC. Play McCartney. You a flat nigga like KD. More flights. Baby mama, more stress. Yeah, tax. You ain't doing it like that. More flights. Baby mama, more stress. Yeah, tax. You ain't doing it like that. But I rap. Do more, say less. She next. I ain't even go flex. I'm too crazy. Yo, chick calling me baby. Don't play me. Don't control won't face me. Still pay me. Top down with the AC. Play McCartney. You a flat nigga like KD. You fine, and I ain't even gon' lie. One time, I'm in your down for one nerve. I don't know what to do with it. Johnny J, let's get it big. Got it, thank God, every day I'm still breathing. Yo, you treat me so good, but I don't need you. It's one for my principals and my teachers. I'm trying to get 30 while I'm in the bleachers. Let's go. Too broke, getting too custom, Dunkin' Donuts. Door shows got me coming home back in 2 months. Be here for my son, live life and have fun. Can't hold me, can't take a roll and once. Wake up, smoke a blow. You see me, don't touch, cause I've been suffering too much. Only lean in my cup, hold up, that wasn't enough. Believe me, just trust. Baby girl, you too much. I just wanna get my game low. Do a show and never stay low. Do a drink song, track call, I rotate. Never change on the same one. First street where I came from. Both who I blame them. This might be my anthem.
See, taking on top of this. Listen to that boy Symphony.
I'm from the state they call the Constitution. They think we rich and influence is cause we steady looting. The block is given to us, I don't think it's ever chosen. You will be killed up in this is heavily proven. So what you doing from that gutter? Fly kicks, that straight butter. Crack that dome piece, no peace, just straight bucket for the low. Stash your body and soul, no. My entire blood, I won't say no more though, yo. On sight, on sight. If I don't get my bread, then it goes down tonight. My Ruger talk to you, make you sleep all night. Like a motion picture, you gon' see silver. Bullets fly over your head like you don't get the joke. Like Bill Goldberg inhaled a gun smoke. I'ma paint a picture, I'm about to make you see. Ain't a damn person deny the see. Let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down. Price rising, declining. Let me break it down, let me break it down, price rising. It's on the corner, Phillies and Coronas. Mama kisses daughter as she walks the stool. She know them saying in the corner happy with the finger when they just came through dumping. And they started running. The same girl shot down. It was all for nothing. Mama couldn't even cry. In case you ask why, it's a second child she done had to see dying in the street like a baby. Then the coke world is no chill when it comes to coke dance. Cause the dealer got to eat too. Ain't nothing worse than being cold when the heat's due. And it hurts, you go to school and they gon' teach you why they look comfortable in their residentials. I'ma paint a picture, I'm about to make you see. Ain't a damn thing sweet coming out of sea. Let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down. Price rising, all round declining, innocent dying, somebody mama crying. Let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down, let me break it down. Price rising, all round declining, innocent dying, somebody mama crying.
You know, people think that, you are rich here and it's all sweet. Unfortunately, that's just go over
that shit, and let me get in the eye, my little shade on the everybody on their period. I be spreading peace and love. They look at me weird. I just hit to switch it up, get my gritty up. Off the industry, but still I gotta lift my city. I won't sell my soul for nothing. They gon' have to kill me, or they gon' have to feel me. But it's the real me. Sick of all these whack rappers, little rap bastards. Yo, me shit, time to level up, time to level up. Time to level up, y'all like stepping up. Y'all be acting tough, but it be all the front. Can't even bust an under front. What you really want, what you really want. I don't give a fuck, how you feel about me. So all my life, I have to fight with these demons. You don't really know shit about me. My life, I ain't never been a fake huggin', drink huggin', sleep huggin', little saint huggin'. Nah, AC been the truth. And when I'm in the booth, it's showtime. But we ain't at the Apollo, we in the back. We ain't had no lights, we had to light a candle. I don't trust the soul, had to grip my hand. Stay away if you a huggin'. I ain't got no trust. Cointel Pro suggin'. Might put a hole in your might take it back. She might let me get in a Cointel Pro suggin'. I don't fuck with you. Stay away. Cool ass chicken, I already got so much on my plate. I won't take no chance with nobody's safe. No, I'm for my brothers, I'm for my sisters, not for them suckers. ACAC, I'm a panther. That's why they take pictures with their cameras. Put their ass in the face. Put the cool in their place. Cointel Pro nigga tryna fuck up the mission. We might put a hole in your mind. You're in a shit and let me get in a I might elevate I might turn it to a winner. Set up, it's get no love from me. If you was up, I was against me the first. If you ain't for the people, you'll kiss them. We can't have you blurring the vision. Cool next against cause of friction and confusion. Opposite trading on the movement.
Shout out to that boy AC on that one. All y'all coin tells out there, man.
AC,
watch
baby.
out. Yeah. Let's go. Start this jam.
Here we go.
CT.
Every Wednesday,
It's another week.
we here. Hit us up 203-683-7254.
It's Wednesday night, and you know what the time is. You and I rockin' with CT's finest. Music and talk show on One Love Radio. Chopper Connect, Trade Bang, yeah, here we go. Tell a friend to tell their people to tell a friend. And make sure you tune in. 106.5 or 106.3. We rep for the whole CT. If the frequency isn't coming in clean, get the TuneIn app or watch on Ustream. 203-683-7254. We got what you need and more. Call in. Give your thoughts on the topic. Shout out for which tracks you think's the hottest. Tell them on the radio show, yo, we got this. We play way more than just get top the best. Up and coming acts from Connecticut. Send us your tracks, just make sure it's edited. You come through, do an interview. Let the world know what it is that you're trying to do. Be prepared to spit just like we in the roof. The gauntlet, we know that you the truth. Before you get paid, you have to pay you. If you support us, then we support you. Yeah, willpower don't stop. DJ Connect, Bushman, don't stop. Trade Bang, Zoo Lab, don't stop. Shop up the Dundada, we won't stop.
Yeah, don't stop, man.
Big shout outs to Mandela, the
Keep going,
the whole One Love Radio team.
CT Zone representing CT's own, providing a platform for Connecticut's music scene to promote your business or to submit your music. Send your music, send it all to ctzonefm@gmail.com. That's ctzonefm@gmail.com. You want to take your music and put it up here on One Love Radio so that the world can hear it. Feel me? What's good, man? Fellas, we back again.
Yep.
It's February. It's the Lovers Month.
Finally, January's finally over, man.
Black History Month.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, man.
Short little time they gave us, right?
It's all good, though. When you look at it, it's the second month of the year. So after all that white Christmas and all that, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
forget all that, man. We make history all year. Ain't no other,
Yeah, we don't need no special month.
no other culture got no month, and we don't really. I was being a jokester when I said that, but
I know.
man,
That's what a lot of people say. Why we gotta get the shortest month? Hey, it's the second month of the year.
don't give me nothing, man. I'm taking my year.
Don't take
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black History Year.
October is my month.
Black
That's
History Year.
the most important.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. It's all good though. But yeah, man, we got a few topics to chop it up about. Thought Brother Law was gonna call up.
Well,
to him tonight.
I know me and Bang was talking. There's a lot of Quincy Jones put out something or interview. I didn't really get to check it out, but I know Bang took a look at it. Anybody that did read it or look into that that whole mess. Let us know 203-683-7254. Let us know what you read. I'm not sure if Banger you want to share what some of the stuff that you took out of what you was telling me.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to share.
We can move on.
Nah, actually, it was a really good read, actually, man. And like the what I saw being picked out from people was really like the most smallest part of the whole interview.
I can say it. I'm gonna say it. What I picked up, I didn't like I said, I didn't get to read into it, but I did see a few headlines, and one of the headlines was that Richard Pryor and Marvin Gaye,
slept with the mob boss,
slept with the Godfather,
yeah,
Marlon Brando,
and like
it's kind of
I say this, it's
So
like
hold on. First they talking about people getting molested. Now they trying to bring out.
yeah, I will say this, right, from the way
it's out there, man.
from the way
People
Quincy,
who passed away.
from the way it was thrown out in the text, it could be played either one or two ways, right? Because it could be either him, like he threw it out there, either he just knows so much and he nonchalantly threw it out there, but he kind of curved after he said it. So it was like he said it and then he curved it. Like that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's it.
I'm gonna throw that out there for y'all though.
We don't gotta dwell on that. But we do gotta talk about, which is very ironic, which what we should have started off with since we was talking about the Black History stuff, is the
Y'all brought some crazy history.
what's her name from Egypt?
Oh, the statue of Nefertiti?
Nefertiti statue.
Yo, wait, man.
The whitewash
what was that,
of
man?
Nefertiti. Yo, man, it's.
He said, but that was from the mummy, though.
That's no. Listen, man. Listen.
That's what
Yo,
he said.
this is. I was telling Banger this the other day, or just before we came up here. Like, there's already documentations. It's written on the walls in I forgot where exactly, but it's in Egypt, somewhere in Africa, and it shows Nefertiti's being a dark-skinned woman. Like, you feel me? So it's just crazy that they would just do something like that. Like, and I was telling him, like, yo, you could see a million pictures of the pyramids from the outside, but they don't want to show you what they got up in there. You know why? Because it's a bunch of black folks in there, and they don't want us to see that, man. But it's crazy, man. I don't know how everybody else feel about the situation.
It was. I've seen a lot of people posting that and saying
people
just shaking their
the
head.
news joint that I saw, I don't know if that's the only news that revealed it that way, but the news joint that I saw when they revealed it, you could hear the reactions from the commentators, like, oh,
Nefertiti.
The
The black host that was up there. Anybody that's seen the video, I watched it like 2 or 3 times just to see if I was gonna see a reaction out of her, and she didn't even flinch.
Yeah, it was the guy in the background who gave more of a reaction than anybody, because he was like, okay. And like, oh, that's it. I didn't think that was under that sheet either. Hey, that's not all of what
It
startled them.
I don't know what they were thinking about. They should. Why are they even trying stuff like that? Just focus on that.
Yo, to be real, man, I'm gonna tell you why, man. At some point, they gotta disconnect us. They gotta disconnect us, and what that does,
distract too.
What it does is it takes the kids, it disconnects the children from the parents. Once you can't teach your children, then your kids, you're worthless to your children,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then your kids become the adults that they can, you know what I'm saying?
That they want.
They want to be, but they can be, they can be young and feel like they're adults. Then your household is destroyed. Like that's what's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's been done in so many different ways. It's so many different ways where they throw in that little bit of twist in our culture though, in our culture.
That's how they've been doing.
You know, because that even goes with like the schooling, and we coming back, and our kids coming back from school talking about this core math, and we like, what's core math? You know what I'm saying? That's not really.
You can't help your kid because you wasn't taught that.
Yeah, that's a disconnect. and now you become a disconnect. You can't even sit down with your kids and help them with their homework.
Right.
Now you yelling at them and you mad at them. Y'all arguing.
Did you pay attention to what the
Crazy.
teacher was telling you when you was in class?
Yeah.
And you know us, man.
But
We don't
but
even
see-
help. We just scream loud.
What we
scream the question loud.
is what we fail to realize though is that our kids are smart and at some point can be smarter than us, and what they end up doing is judging us. So you don't want your kid to look at you while you saying that and say, with the straightest, coolest, calmest face, you just don't know the answer.
Right. It's
Pretty
crazy.
much.
Crazy, man. To move on, another thing that's kind of been building, or the conversations that's been in hip hop, I guess, is Migos saying that they're the best group that ever did it. Now, I believe
Did what?
that ever rapped. That's what they claim. Listen, they have every right to feel that way. I will feel that way.
Why?
Like, I mean, well, because they have a lot more singles than a lot of groups do. That top singles. It may be different. Obviously, the culture is different because of how digital it is now.
Yeah,
But you know, it's different. Bone Thugs and Harmony actually. Damn, I forgot which Bone Thug. Which one it was.
Probably busy.
Possibly. He did respond to it saying like, "You bugging. We're like the best," which is a reach from him. But like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like you know what I'm saying, to know who y'all think is the best and why. Y'all wouldn't. Well, I would understand why y'all wouldn't put Migos up there because y'all not running that element.
No, it ain't to that. I rock some Migos. Don't get twisted. You know, there's certain joints that I like. You know what I mean, but my favorite group of all time would have to be Wu-Tang.
To me, that's without a
For the
question.
simple fact that they had overseas on Smash. I don't
Right.
think Migos got overseas on Smash right now. They
Good
might be.
point.
They might
You
go
may be
over.
on to something there.
They might go over there and can sell shows, but I don't think like they go to
Yeah.
Japan, like it's gonna be flood. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Wu-Tang had Michael Jackson crowds. Put
Yeah.
it like that. Migos ain't pulling that crowd over in Japan. I'm talking about Japan and Germany.
Wu-Tang is the greatest group ever
course.
in hip hop history.
Because if
Like,
all
no-
the individually, you could say maybe 3 is considered in the top 10. Like, you know what I'm saying, MCs, like, you know what I'm saying, out of the whole Wu-Tang. And they was, you know what I'm saying, it was originally, what was the count? It was
9.
9, yeah. So originally 9. Out the 9, I would say 3 are in your top 10, top 20. And that's Meth, Red. I Red.
I put
Meth,
5 of
Ghost.
them.
He called
I
them
put
Meth.
5 of them in the top 20.
that's it. I meant,
He said
I
Red,
put 5 of them in the top 20. I put 3 in the top 10.
okay.
Ray,
I'll take it.
Ray, Ghost, and Meth you was talking about?
Yep.
And then you gotta put like Inspector Deck.
I would put
Jizza.
Jizza, yeah. But I mean, no order.
Yeah,
but yeah,
RZA.
I'm talking about the
Yeah,
20. I was talking about the 20.
top
in no particular order. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I would say yes. After that, you know what I'm saying, you will have the Locks for me. That's for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't really consider. I mean, would you consider like G Unit? Would you consider
A group.
The Rock? Would you consider
Groups.
Yes, when they
Then I would. Then
came
it's the
together,
Rock.
Like when they did the Dynasty albums and stuff like that, it was a group. Like,
Yeah.
Then I will go with
Even
the
though
Rock.
that's a label, yeah, that's
You feel what I
big.
mean?
But because Wu-Tang was a label too, because even though there was a group, and that's what I was gonna say is like, so what made Wu-Tang the group such a dope thing was that everything was in-house production, writing, everything was theirs, and then they put on others under them solely.
yeah, they did the was it the pyramid joint pretty
Yeah,
much?
and
You had Wu Syndicates, you had the whole the Swarm album with mad different artists.
Mad
on it
artists.
that you
They had a lot of
Black
artists on it.
Knights, all them.
Yeah,
They was doing it.
they definitely was doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That the label thing is kind of it's hard because you got your Dipset, which was a culture. Dipset, G Unit.
Yo, Migos can't even get up there. You got Mobb Deep in front of them. You got.
I want to put Mobb Deep in front of him, and I like Mobb Deep a lot.
What?
I'm all right.
Yo,
All right. Listen to me.
EPMD.
Mobb Deep
You
in front of
gotta.
Migos.
I put Migos in front of Mobb Deep.
As far as what?
Best group.
Sound and what they've done to the like that. That's what.
Migos ain't Migos.
Migos not there
Y'all can't say that.
They not there yet.
Yo, they've been doing it for
years.
10 years, and they changed a lot of people's sound,
They've been
bro.
doing it for 10 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. It's been about 10 years.
Bro. Since 2005.
Well, they've been annoying me for the last 2. Me personally.
They had their moment.
I'll be honest. I think they're more of a right now there's like the fame is coming from like negative publicity too. So like not all publicity is good publicity. So just because and you made a face, but check it. The way music is getting listened to is different, and the way it's getting heard and the way it's different. So you can get mega bucks being hated. Everybody can hate you, and you can get rich off of that right now in this day and time. Because everybody's not
having... I still think that applies to the
Migos. But catch my point, what I'm saying. Because everybody's not going to buy your album to make you hot. What ends up happening is you get streamed from people making jokes about you. You get streamed, it's ends coming in everywhere, streams and all that bread.
That Bad and Bougie, they got paid for that. All
that. It's a lot of negative publicity that they get. Not everybody... Not even your top 10 peers are going to put them in their top 10.
Can I say something to that?
But when we were young, out of my top 10 peers, Mobb Deep was in the top 10.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? Out of your top 10 peers, Migos not getting put in the top 10.
Can I say this? Can I speak now? All right. So to your point. Now I became this because I wasn't on that wave of like, man, I wasn't feeling them at first at all when they came on.
Mobb Deep.
No. Mobb Deep was always like, you know what I'm saying, always had my ear. But the thing with Migos was, like you said, I actually listened to kind of like, man, let me listen to this BS. All right, once or twice, it was like, yeah, this is BS. Then it's just like, hold on. These dudes got a sound. They have a particular. They're doing something that hasn't been done before, and just the way their production is. Like, you feel me? How they use their voice is sometimes as instruments. Like, you feel me? Like, to me, and I'm not trying to take away from Mobb Deep, but if we want to talk about numbers and what they've done in the club culture. It's a different culture. That's why I'm saying it's hard for y'all to kind of relate to that.
I'm around for both cultures.
Go overseas and sell out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Migos could do the same, bro. Don't think that they don't. I don't have them. I can't pull up the numbers right now, but Whack 100. Whack. I think 100.
Migos is a different name. It's a different time. Is all I was getting.
Absolutely, and I agree with you. If Migos fell into when Mobb Deep, they wouldn't even have got signed or even looked at. It wouldn't even be anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Even as early as, early 2000s. Like, you feel me? But, like, you feel me? For the times that they are, like, the time that we're in, they're doing it.
They'd have been laughed at, joked, and clowned. And I was just making that.
Yeah.
A large majority of people still laugh at, joke, and clown them.
Yeah.
And that gets them a lot of spins, plays, streams, and downloads. The laughs, jokes, and the clowns.
They're getting a
little
bit of both.
Man, everybody toe top when that Bad and Bougie come on. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, like I said, you go into things because sometimes people just hate just to hate, and it becomes cool. Like, you feel me? And it does trend things sometimes, but eventually you like, you know what? This isn't bad. Like Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, when you hear it 1,000 times on the radio, that's what it is. Man.
I mean, at some point you're just forced to listen to him over and over and over and over again. It's just like watching cartoons with your kid, bro. You're not just sitting there. I mean, it's hard. You don't got a kid to speak on, but it's like a parent watching cartoons with their child. Yeah. At some point, you grew out of cartoons. You wasn't watching them for a reason. But now you're sitting there and you kind of have to watch Teletubbies or the things you had to watch with your child.
And you don't mind it.
No, you are annoyed, but you have to. You're forced to every day, all day. You do mind it. You don't want to watch it. I think it's kind of. I think you guys kind of got. I don't think y'all like y'all understand
like what they did to
I'm
talking about for the club culture and exactly the sound that they developed. A lot of the people that we're playing, a lot of people that we play in Connecticut has Migos influences. Like, you feel me? Yeah. A lot of music that we have is Migos influence. The person who's rapping it may not have the Migos sound, but they are trying to portray that. That's all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying in the Mobb Deep era people wasn't doing that.
You bugging.
Hold on. Not people in the game, because Mobb Deep had people. Mobb Deep has their own sound. A lot of other rappers had their own sound around that time. So name someone that was big in Mobb Deep era that was imitating Mobb Deep.
Not gonna say imitating, but a lot of the game it's not imitating, but a lot of.
But my argument, that's what I was saying.
A lot of
I could tell you Travis Scott.
A lot of the game sound is Queensbridge Mobb Deep-ish, bro. I'm not gonna just start naming it and start saying people was biting their sound. It was just a structured sound that Queensbridge and Mobb Deep made. Their whole sampling style, their whole style of beats and production it's the same thing you're saying.
Who is it?
It's not.
If you're saying that there was nobody back in the day that sounded like Mobb Deep in the game, you're bugging. There's a lot of artists.
I'm asking you to tell me the artists.
Nah, because I know a lot of artists, and I'm not.
You're not telling me, so how?
I'm not going to start calling names, and the artists going to be like, "Oh, man, you feel like I said nah." But you do, bro. Even me. Matter of fact, myself included.
Listen, I'm saying that's in. I'm saying that these artists, and I'm not trying to take it away from anybody, but. Art like the Migos are being imitated by top 5 artists right now, or singles right now. They're being imitated.
Listen,
you could go.
It's been going on.
I mean, even 50's sound was kind of Mobb Deepish when he first started coming out. His whole production.
It was Mobb Deepish. It was down south. I'm not sure.
I'm saying Mobb Deepish.
I'm saying Mobb Deepish. I'm saying down south.
50 had his own sound.
I'm talking about when 50 first came out with the mixtape joints. He was going hard on that Queensbridge. It was the Queensbridge rap, that reality rap. Those bars, those reality bars.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, CT, let us know what you feel. 203-683-7254. Yeah, hit us up on ctzonefm.com. We're going to jump into this mix, man.
Let's get a quick mix. We got a couple guests in the building. They're anxious to get up on here and spit some bars.
Shout out to Lola. This joint's called Swagger Stupid. We got some guests in the building, you said, right?
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
Chris, we got Flacco coming up real soon. Peso Bob. Hold New Britain, stand up. Waterbury. Let's go, CT.
Left on. Don't make me lose it. Why they going stupid? Yes, Lord. Estúpida. Already know. Ya tú sabes, mi amor. You already know. You catch my flow. I'm going off this beat, though. Killing them. Swagger stupid.
Every Wednesday night. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Make sure you hit us up. You want to hear something too, man. 213-683-7254. Tune in on that ctzonefm.com.
Yeah.
One Love Radio 106.3, 106.5.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's pulling it up right now, that's lighted up. Make your big drink responsible. You know what time it is. Okay.
What you taking it from me? Got me caught in submission. The way you placing it, shorty, I said I could put it on. I've been waiting to get it. Always about that action, so bring the camera. I'm ready to before play. Hometown, home place, forte. I never been to square. I ain't football game. In the witness, you performance weeks all days. Next to you, have sex with you alone. Keep it intellectual, turning the temporary one. Don't tell me that I killed him, y'all lying now. Pull the affidavit up and I'll sign that. And that love is blind, we're trying to find that. Yeah, you mine now. Sipping these streets, I'm by the eight, give it to the face. Don't people stop it like a farm, nigga, hit the state with a leg, throw it in the strip. Right, red water pack. These streets, I'm by the eight, give it to the face. Don't people stop it like a farm, nigga, hit the state with a leg, throw it in the strip. Level pack, red water pack. Couple ideas, you know. Yeah, I want that Benz. I want my friends. And I make them back. I want my friends. And I make them back. Why you lose like that shit? Rapper, they be mad. Told them that I was money. Go set up a meeting, but you know I don't wanna meet. What's cool? Baby, I thought that you knew. All of my niggas, nobody she said that she wouldn't in Houston. She look like Jennifer Hudson. She follow me back and we fucking. But you know that I cannot coffee. I be like, no. If she told me that she fall in love with me, then I be like, ha. I want that Benz. I want my friends. Yeah, and I make them better.
Okay, that was that Just Eat Dash. He gotta give us the clean version. Yeah, I don't know what happened on that one. I thought it was straight though, but sorry about that. Well, yeah, CT, we got Flacco in the building for Pace Mob, and he got some stuff to get off his chest, I hear. And he gonna let us know also about what's going down this Saturday. I'm a judge on there. You got Phil Blunt judging.
Oh yeah,
you got Dutch Schultz judging, and he's also judging. It's gonna be what you think about 30 artists probably coming through there that night?
It's probably all together with performers and auditioners. We talking like almost 30 years.
All right, so it's gonna be a big CT event, and we're gonna need everybody there this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let Flacco let y'all know all the info on that. Before we let y'all know about that, Flacco, let them know a little bit about you, what you do, because you, as far as I see, you one of the Cypher Kings out here in CT, doing your thing, putting a lot of CT artists on with the Cyphers. In case y'all didn't know, he does a lot of those, so pay close attention and make sure y'all link up with him. Flacco, introduce yourself, let the people know where you from, and all, how they can find you and everything.
Yeah, I got you, man. The name's Flacco, man. You can find me on Facebook under Flacco Perez, on Instagram, Flock Music, FLOCK Music, on Twitter as Peso My Flacco. As you may know, for those who don't, I have worked in ciphers. I have my own cipher platform called Peso Mob Ciphers. I've actually worked with celeb artists such as Hitman Holla, the battle rapper from Wild 'N Out. I've worked with Fred the Godson. I've also worked with P. So I got all those ciphers out on YouTube available for those to see. So I worked with those artists. So I'm trying to do some more artists, celebrities for this year. I don't want to say no names yet. Trying to get some stuff together before I get that far, but that's the next move. That's the reason why I want to do this, this audition / performance event this Saturday, is because I'm looking for more artists actually serious about their work, you know what I'm saying? Like, who actually want to take their craft real serious.
So, what do you mean by that? When you, like, more serious? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't understand what that, like, may entail.
I mean, I'm not looking for just SoundCloud rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want me to just put it like that.
Yeah, you gotta be raw uncut, man. Why not?
I'm looking for artists that actually want to get out there. They want to meet people. They want to network. They want to promote themselves.
Okay.
They want to drop everything than just music. It's also about visuals. It's also about, you know, your character, everything all together. Like, it's just not just one specific thing. You gotta get out there several ways.
Copy. So how long you been doing this for?
This whole rap thing.
Yes.
Well, I've been actually rapping since I was 11, but I've been recording music since I was 17. So I've been writing since I was 11. Ever since.
You still got your first track? Keep it 100. Is it?
Yeah.
You'll play it to this day?
I mean, you could. It's on YouTube, but it's in Spanish. That's the weird part. My first track I ever recorded, it was in Spanish. So.
Oh, okay.
It was actually a big hit too. It had like 3K views. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my boy, you out here. I feel you. Would you ever go back to that?
Nah. I mean, nah.
The blend?
I can't. I've tried. Like I've tried to go back a couple times, and I'm not feeling it.
Okay. I respect it.
It's not my lane.
Now I see you brought a few people with you, man. I don't know if you want to go around the room. I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I want to shout out. These are actually two of my homies, man. They actually do music themselves. They're artists from my city, Meriden.
Word.
Shout out to Meriden CT.
Okay.
We holding the city down heavy.
Yes.
We got a badass in the building.
You already know, man. It's Bigger Money Badass. If you want to add me on Instagram, you know, it's Bigger Money Badass. I do the music thing. Just wait for it. I've been sitting back, but my bro Flock been telling me to get into it, so I'm about to step up with him. Just wait for it. You heard?
Why not?
Yeah, my guy.
You know, man, it's A Finesse. I'm out here, man. Money Gang _ A. Follow me. I'm out here. Gang.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. All right, cool. So is everybody from Meriden?
Yeah, we all from Meriden. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Meriden, man.
They got music coming too. If you want to shout, you know.
I already got a track with Flock, so we just ain't really produced it yet. But it's gonna definitely be out there. It's in the works, so
okay.
We already got a track coming out though.
Yeah.
Coming soon though. Just wait for it.
Okay. Who? I forgot who we had. I forgot who we had from Meriden. But who's in Meriden? I'm saying that you guys are rocking with right now.
Basically.
Right. Yo, him.
No, y'all both can get on the mic. That one's good. You just gotta speak into that.
Oh, basically.
Go ahead, you go first.
Who I show respect to, basically, that's doing the music thing, is my boy J Mark. He's a young boy, basically in Strizzy Streets and Hami. That's who putting on for the town.
Hami, that's what it is. Right.
He definitely puts on for the town. Him and Strizzy Streets puts on for the town. But tune in for J Mark. He's a young boy that's stepping up to the work for the works too.
Word.
But you know how Flock do. Flock got the cypher things. Tune in, I'm about to jump in the next cypher too.
Say less.
You feel me? A+ working too. You feel me?
So young EBE.
Yeah.
Word.
That's in the same cycle too. It's a lot of people that's doing their thing out here. Yeah, you feel me? It's a lot of people, but Flock doing this thing with the cypher thing and all that. I give respects to my bro, but he definitely stepped up and did what he had to do.
Dope.
He definitely putting on for the town. Definitely. The number one putting on for the town.
Word. Flock, man. So anybody outside of the Meriden, outside of your city who y'all want to collab with, who y'all been, seeing buzzing? Because I'm sure you, just doing the cypher, you came across a few different artists by now.
I came across many artists, to be honest. I mean, there's a celebrity artist that I actually want to work with in 2018, and there's also the CT artist that I want to work with in 2018. And there's also out-of-state people that I want to work with 2018. So it's hard to tell right now. I couldn't even 6, 7, maybe 10 right now on the list, but I don't have a favorite right now that I actually want to work with. I don't want to name no names because then I'll probably start getting on inboxes like, yo, so when you want to do this? And I'm not ready for it right now, you know what I'm saying? So
Copy. So how'd you get associated with the event that's going on this weekend?
You put it together?
I was actually sitting down with Dutch Schultz.
Like where the idea come from? That's what I meant. How did the idea come from?
Dutch Schultz actually got me into I ended up talking to him. I was going through a stressful situation, and I was telling him yo, I don't think this cypher thing is gonna keep going like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be as successful as it used to be.
Right.
He was telling me, all I have to do is just look for a new roster, look for new artists. You gotta keep seeking, you gotta keep looking. You can't stop now. So I told him what's the best way that you recommend I do that? Because right now everybody's doing cypher, so it's a tough thing to really get back on it and have something really pop out and get extreme views. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's not just about the views also, but it's also about getting up there. So he told me, he said, we got to do a show together. So he actually talked me into getting a show together. We got auditioners on there. So we're going to be, you know, seeking them. We're going to be also listening to new performers as well. We're also going to be picking out performers too. It's not just auditioners, you know what I'm saying? So
performers, make sure y'all bring our A game. Y'all tuned in right now. Make sure y'all bring them bars. We is judging. We're not taking no shorts that night.
So, I mean, since we got two of the judges here, we might as well, you know what I'm saying, ask you, what are some of the things you guys going to be looking for? Like, you know what I'm saying, what stands out? What's going to be, like, a negative to you guys? Like how y'all going to judge?
I mean, it's basically, like, we want to make it seem like the first thing we're looking at is make sure you're comfortable on the mic.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Like, if you're comfortable on the mic, that's number one. If you're comfortable on the camera, that's number two.
True.
I know a lot of people who nasty, man. Every time they get in front of a camera, they just can't be themselves. They freeze up. They don't even, you know, they don't deliver their bars like they should. You know what I'm saying? And they spin some nasty bars. You know what I'm saying? But they just hold back on themselves. So I feel like they just... You know, get comfortable with the camera, get comfortable with the crowd. If you could perform in front of a huge crowd, then you're already passing A1, you know what I'm saying? So you're already used to the huge crowd. In a cypher, you don't really have to be in front of a huge crowd unless it gets to that point, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, so that's what we're looking for. Then we're looking for, you know, of course, the lyrics, the bars, the metaphors, the versatility, the consistency, everything in the artist. Like, it's a lot of things we look for, but...
Shabba?
I'm looking for originality and pretty much bars. I don't want to hear the N-word every 2 bars. I don't want to hear all these curse words. I want to hear wordplay, like he said. I want to at least give me something to be like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh, I heard this before.
Sound solid.
No, don't sound like somebody else. Come up there, spit bars, man. That's all I want to hear. Because when you come on CT Zone, we like to hear bars. So
that's a fact.
I'm looking for bars.
That's a fact. So I'm about to jump into this joint right here called Played Tonight.
Yeah, man.
What's like talk about this right here.
Well, this joint is actually it's me, Suge, and Medusa Jade. Medusa Jade, actually, shout out to her. She's doing a thing right now. She's actually a singer. She's been featured in a couple of Troy Ave videos. And she's also cool with Fat Boy and stuff. So and his people. So that's a good look. We got Suge. He engineered the whole song as well.
Oh, word. Shout out Suge.
We just put this song together actually, and it was last minute, but.
All right, let's get into it, man. Let's do it. CT, keep it locked, man. We still got him here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. CTZoneFM.com. We live. Hit us up 203-683-7254. Here we go. Oh yeah! Baby, what up? When you wrote that your love was me, I'm sending texts every single one you had left on scene. Deny my call, so I don't know you posted better things. I'm tired of these rainy days, I'm ready for the end of spring. I played a game for you, cause you just know that wedding ring. But all you did was play me back when I gave you my everything. And I'm the one who's stressing when I put the music second for blessing you. All you did was piece my life for less. I never trust a switch again. Never put a life before your own get shit to repent. Pretend, should've never let you get up with your friends. Cause them cheaters too, which I want you to understand. All my friends telling me I'm getting played. My so-called homies telling me I'm getting laid. Either way, they probably only love me cause I'm paid. Cause I keep getting played, so I'm getting played. I think I'm getting played. Sing this good, I know, blowing up. I think I'm getting paid. I thought I'm on time, I'm on since I'm home. I think I'm getting paid.
Stressing and mistreating, why you treating? I'm just getting pretty. It's over now, no more game.
That's what we sound like out here. That's what we sound.
my friend. Don't you wanna see me getting paid? Should've stayed friends, we don't move the same. I just needed all those positive vibes. That's when you got the high, the pussy decline. Always stressing me and bringing me on. Was you here for me and taking my shine? Forget fight till they all ended now. Forget fight till they all ended now. Where would I be without my hustle, money, power, look me down for make you nervous. Watch you shuffle, broke your heart, you ain't a struggle. That means don't worry about a double. You ain't talking, you just mumble now. You ain't talking, you just mumble now.
Alright, so that right there was fire. What inspired that? Is this based on a true story?
Nah, honestly, it's not based on a true story. I actually found the beat and I just fell in love with it. You know, I got stuck. I said, yo, Suge, put your sugar on this hook. You know what I'm saying? And he did. He wrote it. He wrote the hook, sent it, and I just stuck to the hook. You know, stuck to the topic. So.
Yeah, that's definitely fire right there. So, you got any projects coming up as far as like an album or anything that you're working on?
Yeah, actually, I got the mixtape coming out by the end of March. It's actually pronounced the mixtape, MIXED/tape.
Okay.
So there's actually like 11 bangers, I think it is on there. I'm 100% sure it's 11 bangers on the downloadable, streamable one on internet. But as far as the hard copies, it's 14. You get 3 extra songs on there. So I want people to get the hard copies.
Any features?
I got a lot of features. I can name like 10. You know, I got Kev Clark in there. That's DJ KG's son. I got Medusa Jade. I got Suge. I got my brother. I got Strizzy Streets on that. Miliano Con Artist on that. The name could go. I got Twist on that. I can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of hard artists. J King.
You said it's dropping when again?
It's dropping end of March.
End of March.
Yeah.
All right. So CT, make sure y'all look out for that. Make sure you come back through up here and let us know. Let the people know about it. You know what I mean? And we can get them hard copies out there to everybody. You know, because it's all about supporting CT up here, man.
Exactly.
So I asked you for some bars, and you said, yo, I couldn't keep it clean, but then you said, yo, I got something clean for you.
Clean, but I'm gonna try.
I know, that's what it is. When you went into the ciphers, you know what I mean? It's anything, you know what I mean? But if you got something clean for us, we can get something?
Yeah, let's get some.
All right, we got that beat you wanted too. Let's go, CT. We got Flacco in the building. Peso Mob. Stand up. Let's go.
Peso Mob. Let's. Got off the phone with the boss, he just put me on. Now I'm chilling, looking out like a movie on. Keep sleeping as another 100 when he on. It's going to hit him like a ball pitch to Barry Bonds. I got way too many balls, I need a Bill Bonds. That remind me of the 600, I ain't pay my money. Oh, but whatever you own. I got better, I just had a break and I was gone. When it hit the stool, spent a couple on the song. This is something that we used to with my brother Eddie Young.
Keep going.
And if you really think I'm lying, let me show you something. He catch me in the lab cooking while I'm serving clients with no guidance. He said my hustle trying to move in silence. When a loud pack is difficult to move it quiet. Shh, not another word. Flacco! On the streets is why I never hit a curve. When I'm on a mission, I don't ever get disturbed. In my blood, I don't let them get inside my nerves. That's for the hood. Back to most of these dudes in the hood. Rats. Got the hood in my back and the hood back. Cause I bring that hard fire and I don't cook. I cook, boy. I'm about to curse, man. Oh, let's stop it right there, though. Shout out to Peso Mob, we're in the building, yo. Then CT, strong.
Fact though, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I know that's hard, man. I know it's hard to sometimes.
I would have did something, but I know I'm a curse.
Nah, good. I appreciate it.
We just like that. You feel me? But Flock turned up for the town, man. But next time, just tune in. I'm
Copy.
gonna have something for y'all.
We gonna tune in if you say you're gonna be in one of the ciphers, so we gonna pop up.
And I'm gonna jump on his mixtape too.
Say less.
I'm gonna have a track on his mixtape too.
Say less.
Tune in for me. You heard? Big Money Badass. You heard?
Word. Once again, man, let the people know about the event. Let them know everybody's platform, where they can find you at. Talk to us.
You already know the event is Bars and Business. That's the title of the event. It's going down this Saturday. It's going to have judges by CT Zone FM Shaba.
Yeah.
We're going to have the radio station in the building. It's going to have me, The Shows from Strictly Business. We're going to have No Gimmicks on Mr. New Haven, Phil Blount. It's going to be packed in the building. Performers, auditioning. It's going to be held in 93 Campbell Ave in West Haven CT and Paroli's Restaurant and Lounge.
Word.
So y'all be there.
Starts at 8.
Ain't nothing else popping in that night. So just be there and show love. You heard?
$5 at the door. There's going to be $3 raffles. For those who want to, go to the show to see Strictly Business open up for Tekashi 6ix9ine as well. So.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure y'all pull up. For real, man. We in the building. It's going to be a dope event.
Merited, man.
Shout out Strictly Business.
Facto, man. He's been the theme as of late.
Here a few weeks ago, too, man. Killed it, man. Shout out to that boy.
Facts.
But
everybody else, I don't know if y'all want to give out y'all Instagram where they can find you at. Your SoundCloud, whatever. All right.
Anything that's Big Money Badass, just tune in, you heard?
Just get on the mic so they can hear you. Make sure they can hear you.
Big Money Badass with 2 Z's, you heard? Just tune in.
That's it. Man, once again, thank you for coming up. And make sure y'all give us some music, man. We need it all, man.
Shout out CT Zone FM for having me. I know the first time was difficult, but
it's
ready now, you know what I'm saying?
There's going to be plenty more times you're going to get to come up here, man. We're going to do it big, you know?
Word.
Shout out to Flacco once again. Peso Bob.
Yeah.
Respect that, guys. You heard?
I think I'm getting that you run was me. You send a text every single one you had left on scene. Then now my call, so how the fuck we posted better things? I'm tired of these rainy days, I'm ready for the end of spring. I played a game for you cause you deserve that wedding ring. But all you did was pay me back when I gave you my everything.
Yeah.
I'm on top and they know that shit. My buzz got my watch so when it shine, man, they notice it. I don't fuck with niggas, they be hating. And I be driving force every day just like I made it. That's why I keep a shoot around me just like the Pacers. And you know I got the white on the block just like the Lakers. I pull up stacking, I've been known to get the paper. I'm known in my city, I'm running shit just like the mayor. See, you on lock, I swear, underrated. See me on the block and I be looking like I made it. All these rappers say they bitch, but be living like they basic. I be looking like a brick, ain't even an occasion. I did a couple shows, that's the show they think I'm famous. But I'm still up on the road, so I hold, cause it's dangerous. I froze my neck up, don't ring the check up. Got my respect up, they say, little bro, kidding. Shit got me stressing, they got my friend, she got set. Get back like 7, told her about to come home. We gon' need a session, get some coca, hit the seat, we gon' need some soda. Way to work out, check that shit like yoga. Remember times, mom, they ain't happen like this. We was in that motel, bustin' down that white. So my man's watching door, can't they running my shit. Let that workout, the fans watching, gotta get that word out, gotta get that word out. I had to trap jumping, brought it back to life. Mom, we ain't had nothing. Running up my face on that block. Me and Mad Youngin' running for my oil, so that word had that tax on it. Cruising in that 2 though I never really knew so. Y'all rappers talk a lot, now I live in shit that true talk. We was on that bag like with that work that make you pass out. Doing shit illegal, type of shit I shouldn't rap out. Rap out. I can tell you shouldn't. Type of gotcha, but you'll get me booked. You ain't never put in work, not even a joke. Everybody touch it when they homies get took. Look, my young many boys that do a hit for me, and I ain't gotta give them. They do that hit for free.
Even though I see the first Gemini in the building.
Y'all know this Facebook. Only time you on site, like we get right. We ain't strapped, we gon' fight. You disrespect my team, I take your life. Got some kids upstate, they ain't never see the light. In these streets, you get left. When I swear I should be right. You got fakes, you got phones in these. Trust your wrong, you ain't built for the streets. Don't get involved, cause the bullets they be hot. Don't get dissolved. You go down for the snitches, man down for the song. Ain't no shout cases found up in that murder scene. I swear it's everything special about that 38. These child BGs like that's cool, but most of these OGs don't stick to the G code. Keep the channel for real. Keep the help for help. Cause you can shoot me. With the badge and the blue. When you hate me, with my skin, you hate about when you grief. Keep the channel for real. Keep the help for help. Cause you will shoot me in the mouth. Keep the better myself. With the badge and the blue. When you hate me, I'm here to talk to the youth. To me, I'm on the mission. I'm the break and the system. 6.5 in the system. You see the homie fall. I'm over in the system. Your name now. Telling me that you picked the blast. You shut your mans cause he made you mad. You's a mean brother, you just make me laugh. White chick, you probably just a drag. I couldn't hold it back. Can't be on my team. I'm here to tell you that we are not enemies. We've been drinking way too much Hennessy. All these emotions are female tendencies. What's going on nowadays? These modern day slaves. No rules anymore. Just trying to get paid. Minds in the cage. The spirits always down, but the soul's out there. It's more than any illness in the project build. Can't feel it, straight up in this war, protect the children. Can you feel it? I know you really feel it. They tryna take us off the streets and lock us in the building. Can you feel it? I know you really feel it. Stand strong, God, in this war, protect the children. Yes, different names, same war to fight. We won't succeed unless we go on strike. Build planes so we can take flight. Step our game up to new heights. Come together, we must unite. But who I'm talking to? The same people who don't give a I'm the truth. All we care about is new J's and symbols of love and hip hop. Got these guys thinking that's what's true. Tag. It's never in the battle. It's time to be the farmer, cause we give them in the cattle. A strong foundation when we standing on this fragile. Every gonna be a war, politicking, get cash. It's time to be aggressive. Ain't ready to ride. Get the help of my section. We gotta survive and we gotta stay protected. Cause they're slamming that they gather and they coming with their weapons. Keep the channel. Keep the help for help. Cause you will shoot me and I'm only trying to better myself. Yeah, I'm talking to you. With the badge and the blue. All you hate me is my skin. Hold the power and you out with the humans. I know you really feel it. It's harder than the years in the project build. Can you feel it? I know you really feel it. Strapped up in this war, take the children. Can you feel it? I know you really feel it. They try to take us off the streets and lock us in the building. Can you feel it? I know you really feel it. So stand on this war to protect the children. It's a war against the modern day slave. Ain't ready to ride, get the hell out of the way. We gotta survive, man. We gotta stay in the lead. It's written on the page, turn up on the free. It's the war on the modern day slave. Ain't ready to ride, get the hell out of the way. We gotta survive, man. We gotta stay in the lead. It's written on the page, turn up on the schedule.
Listen, I don't got room on my schedule, ayy. Way too much dollars to get you, yeah. Since they so detrimental, ayy. They tryna on my mental, yeah. You gotta be with this mental, ayy. Pull up to your house and they wet you, yeah. You wanna talk, they will let you, ayy. But I hope that the world will forget you, yeah.
Listen, CT, I need y'all to pay attention right now.
Don't forget my schedule.
We live right now, ctzonefm.com. You know what time it is, I got you. We got Gemini in the building.
So detrimental, ayy. They tryna on my mental, yeah. You gotta be with this mental, ayy. Pull up to your house and they wet you, yeah. You wanna talk, they will let you, ayy. But I hope the world will forget you, yeah.
I mean, listen. I know y'all don't pay attention to first, so I brought it back for you.
Don't forget my schedule.
Call up 203-683-7254. We got another special guest. We got treats for y'all tonight.
I don't got room on my schedule, ayy. Way too much dollars to get you, yeah. Just be so detrimental. Hey,
You know what time it is.
Yeah. I be with this mental. Hey, pull up to your house and then wet you. Yeah. You want
So we don't know about you big waves right here.
forget you. Hey, there's none on my level. Yeah. Stop to address you. Hey, slow up much like disrespectful. Yeah. Come to your house just to get you. Hey, PG is supposed to upset you. Yeah. I'm gonna hope I don't catch you. Hey, the homies, my aim is impeccable. Yeah. Hey, just don't get it. I be with the squad or whatever.
Yeah.
You be trying to come tempt us. Hey, but they is just not in the schedule. Hey, it's way too much cheese like lettuce. Yeah. I'm too busy getting my bucket. Yeah. Don't run that nigga setup. Hey, pussy up. These will action. Yeah. They keep us in check. Hey, they want me to go and check up. Yeah. PJs. Hey, cause I'm on the schedule. Yeah. I'm grinding the chicks in the grind. Hey, I'm playing my moves like it's checkers. Yeah. I wanna pull up in the chat. Hey, I'm taking the first trying to catch up. Yeah. Hey, in my city. Strapped up like a kitty. I'm my kidneys. I'm like a willy. Y'all silly. Don't mind stay litty. Up to 70. Off my shots like 50. Hey. I'm busy, stacking money quickly. Wanna get me a feature cost me 50. If I try you in a jiffy, you tryna trick me when my it's coming with me. I don't got room on my schedule. Way too much dollars to get to. Be so detrimental. Yeah, they tryna fuck up my mental. Yeah, I be with this mental. Pull up to your house and then wet you. You wanna talk, then we'll let you. But the hood of the world don't forget you. I'm on schedule. This is not on my level. I won't even stop to address you. Just hold on my squad disrespectful. I'll come to the house just to get you. PG is supposed to upset you. But no, I'm gonna hope I don't catch you. Cause I promise my aim is impeccable.
Alright. Like I said, man, we got the special guest. We got another special guest. Group of special guests. Again. I don't know if you guys want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, which mic work?
That one's the best one there.
Hello? Yeah. Yo, am I up?
You up?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Is this going live?
You alive.
Hey, yo, for everybody who wants to know, my name is Mr. Scully. I'm a fucking...
Ooh, off the rip.
Right, we told you.
Mr. Nana, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm a rock star. I just want everybody to know I'm a rock star. I'm up and coming. So if you're listening to this, remember my name. Hey, yo, I got my boy JoJo with me to the left. I got my boy Gemini on the right.
Word.
I got Jay Hill. He ain't here, too.
Word.
Hey, we got Gemini's girl in the back. So,
Word.
Our crew is the Class Clowns. I just want everybody to know that.
Class Clowns, man.
Yeah, we got a member missing. He's being corny.
Word.
It's all good. It's all love. We a family.
Factual. Gemini, what's good, man? You brought the a Rubik's Cube. I think that's the first time anybody ever brought that up here, man.
My boy's a genius.
Are you got to make sure everybody talking to Mike too. You can talk on that one as well, but just make sure. We talk. So Gemini, man. Where can they find you? What's your social platform?
Instagram 333 Gemini 333.
Okay.
I got SoundCloud, just Gemini. You can find my popular songs like Know It, Like That, the remix for Like That, stuff like that.
Word. All right. Oh, that's me. Wow, that's me. But so man, the schedule, which I just played, it was produced by Saki. I didn't want to mispronounce that. Where's Saki from?
I don't know. It was like one of the beats on YouTube. You know?
Okay, copy. And where are you from?
Bridgeport.
Okay. And how long you been rapping for?
Since I was like 5.
Oh, word. Any influences that stand out the most?
I like people like Eminem, Busta Rhymes, some new people too, like Ski Master Slump God, if you ever heard of him.
Word.
There's, a lot of people, different kinds of people, different kinds of songs.
Okay. Any you have any projects that's about to come out?
I got a mixtape dropping June 9th. That's my birthday. It's called
Okay. Happy birthday, early birthday. And it's called what?
It's called It's Lit.
It's lit. It's your birthday, so it better be lit. Word. So who do you think that you might have on there as features?
I don't know, probably just the Clowns.
The Clowns? Word. Bet. And as far as your sound, how would you describe your sound to someone that may not have heard you?
Well, I'm pretty my style varies from song to song. So some songs would be sad, something relatable, like a love song or whatever. Some things is hardcore, from the streets, because and it just varies a lot. But I feel like I make music for everybody. Everybody can listen to it.
So would you say
would you say that you kind of cross through genres in a sense? Yeah. Okay. Which genre do you like to play with the most outside of hip hop?
So far it's mostly just been like trap and stuff.
Okay. All right. Bet. So I got this drink right here. It's called Like That. I don't know, like, if you want to introduce that right there, like, and it's produced by
Cody.
It's produced by Cody. So
Y'all actually have the remix?
this is the remix. I actually don't know. Did you send us the remix?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the remix. My bad. Yeah.
All right.
Bet. So you want to introduce this joint or?
Like That remix I did with Dragoon. He's from Texas, but had him send me the verse or whatever. And Like That was the first song that really like got me stopping. So yeah.
Is this gonna be on the June 9th? It's lit?
Yeah.
Okay, say less. Here we go. You're hearing it first, CT. Rich person standing all the way up. It's Gemini. It's called Like That. Dragoon,
Like that, like that, like that, yeah, like that, like that, like that, yeah, like that.
Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. This is a hit right here. I like how this came on, man. It's real strong. It's a club record right here. Turn up.
Like that, like that, like that, yeah, like that, like that, like that, yeah, like that. With your hands back to back, I like that. War, like that. Pulling with the body,
This is the last time I'm gonna do that, man. I don't mean to do that, but this joint's kind of hard right here, man.
Like that, yeah, like that, like that.
CT teleport, we got right now. CT's on that.
Back to back,
Gemini.
Like that, yeah, like that, yeah, like that. If the class comes, I call me. In the back game, it's just shit for robbery. Follow me, I'll take you to the future. I rob me, sometimes get me some call. Even the youngest, I need to doing it. So I have to go get that money. This shit look up that you go through it. So I swear it's me and you if I missed. Like that, but you like that, yeah, like that, but you like that, yeah, like that, just like that. Hand off the glass, girl to the gate, and I'm spoke up by the power. In the parking lot, give the passion, I'm walking out of the car. I'm partying around the and don't end up retarded. Target who's aim at the target. Can we rock it, you baby? Open and put the show, black it. But they play like a movie, they acting up. Like that, like that, yeah. Like that, yeah. Like that, no they don't like that. Aquarius with Gemini, I feel like outcasts. But we outclassed, yeah we about math. Only focus on the paper, monograph. And you can never catch a slipping, polygraph. But I got a couple hands if you would like to have. Like that, oh yeah it's like that. Like that, like that, like that. Perfect.
Well, it's safe to say I like that. I like that right there, man. Yeah, dope sound. Word, man. So I see it. I feel the trap in it. I feel the trap, and that's like a little banger too, man. So I like that one, man. So what's up and coming for the rest of the winter, spring? Like what you got going on, or what does the Clowns got going on? Like I'm saying for the most part.
BBT.
We got a track coming called Big Black Truck.
Big Black Truck.
Unfortunately, we cannot do.
Okay.
We want to, but we cannot do it.
Yeah.
Anybody viewing this, like their music explicit.
We gotta get you on the mic. We gotta get you on the mic because I want the people to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, alright, yo. For anybody who like anything explicit, you know, you don't like your music too, clean for the, because I understand
a little ratchet
music. I get you, but we like exploring art where art should be explored.
Right.
So we go into different areas. We explore the taboos a little bit. So if you look,
what do you mean? We got to dive into that. What do you mean you go to different areas and you got like talk to me? What does that mean? What areas are you describing?
We're not gonna sit here and act like we came from a hard lifestyle.
Okay.
We came from a weird lifestyle, something a little bit different.
Okay.
We're all a little bit different.
That's okay now.
So we put together different kind of music. We all have our different styles and flows in it. My boy JoJo goes hard.
Right. Shout out to my boy JoJo. I know JoJo. Me and JoJo go back too, man.
Go hard. My boy Gemini definitely go hard. You already heard that.
Facts.
And there's more like that coming. So
Facts.
y'all just wait for that. And you keep in track with the Class Clowns because we got the best music coming.
Facts.
Hopefully we make it big out there. I know we will, but hopefully it just get a little bit faster.
I love the sound and I love to hear, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as it doesn't have any curse words, we can play it. So you give us an edit version of that, we'll bump it up here, man. I love to hear it, and I'm saying the clown sound. I'm really shocked no one ever really brought a Rubik's Cube up here, and he's got. I see what you're doing. How quick can you do that?
It usually takes
What I say?
2 minutes.
No, say it again.
Say it again.
A Rubik's Cube.
Crew. You put an R in there somewhere.
Already solved it.
Y'all understand, but you already solved it?
Already solved it. My boy is a genius.
So if I was to blend that up,
Yo, mix it up.
All right, pass that over here, dog. All right.
Close your eyes.
Shaba, talk for me real quick. I gotta turn my back. I don't want him to see what I.
So we got DJ Connect about to mess up this Rubik's Cube. We're gonna see if Gemini gonna do it. But here's the thing though. You gotta spit some bars while you do it.
Oh boy.
Since he says you're a genius. You feel me?
Ooh.
And you can't curse. Just to let you know. And it's gonna be on any beat that he chooses. That's what we do over here. We just throw a beat at you.
Hold on. Give me some time. He working. That was fast.
Hold on. You can't start yet.
Put 5 fingers in
We
that.
get the beat. You gotta get the beat, the bars, and the Rubik's Cube all on the same.
This is a pretty simple one right here.
Let's see what you're gonna do. He got the Rubik's Cube, bro.
Look into my mind, yeah, it's lucid. Sitting here solving the Rubik's Cube, it's too easy how I do this. Ooh, and I bet you wish I could lose it, but I won't, cause I'm too sick with this. I'm too nice, I'm like flu in this. I contagious, and when I spit, hold up. I'm focused right now.
Okay, got one side down. He working over here, CT. How much time it's been so far? It's been about 40 seconds.
Alright. I'm solving this cube. Everybody know I spit bars. I'm that dude. And I'm super new. And on the crew, they come with me too. Cause, yeah, we all got bars. Big black truck, but we still don't got a car. But we still going hard. Never gonna stop. I swear I'm gonna be a star. Yeah, it's too sick. I'm so contagious.
Yeah.
You better get your flu shot, cause if not, you'll be singing my bars in your spot like, I know y'all like that. Right back, and I got this cue almost solved, so I hope y'all like that too.
We like that, bro. I'll say I want to start spitting. Yeah, you got me. I don't know if you want to spit, you just can't curse though.
He gonna curse.
He gonna curse. Look, he looking at it. Don't do it.
I couldn't say my name.
He about to do what Kevin Hart just did in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's worse than the Rubik's Cube challenge for me.
It worked, right?
I wasn't raised.
Word, man. Still working on that, but
still working on it. We need the bars though. We need bars while you working on it.
Come on, JoJo. Y'all know each other very well.
Jojo, you got bars, right?
Go ahead. Oh, he did. Oh, he
Said
said
it's excellent. Best believe I'm repping Connecticut. It's a definite. So should be New Testament. I said to doing this so easily. We also split it evenly. Let lawyers talk. Law situations handle legally. Do not try to play me, sir, because since I do know my rights, you pal on these policies. Honestly, wanna be taking life. So don't know philosophers speaking philosophical. All I need is a few thoughts just to get a little logical. The name is J-O-J-O-H-C-A-R-D. Gonna represent from Matrix. So to the 203 C-O-N-N-E-C-T. I see you, T. Said you got a destination if you're looking for me.
Facts. Hey, yo, shout out to JoJo, man. Of course, man. The Spaz helped him, you know what I'm saying, finish the Rubik's Cube, which was done in about, I'll say, a clean 2 minutes. Yo, shout out to you, bro. That's, oh, let me zoom into this mother. That's crazy. It's 100. Yo, man, shout out to you. No one has ever actually did that before, man. So you are definitely enshrined in the CT Zone Hall of Fame. You feel me? I just put that up. But once again, man, thank you very much. I'm gonna play that like that before you go. But before you go, let everybody know where they can find you at. Whatever you want. I'm saying, to get off your chest. Let us know.
You can find me on SoundCloud, Gemini. You can find me on Instagram, 333 Gemini 333. There's the Class Clowns SoundCloud. No. Instagram, right? That's right. It's Clowns Class _1. Oh, Clowns Class, and that's it. You got your stuff on.
Scully Boy 678. Can you put that in the mic for me? Yeah, Scully Boy 678. That's
Word.
what I'm looking for me. I ain't really rap this. I don't know why you would.
Word.
Mine is JXXYYY_.
Word.
Nobody asked you.
And JoJo_ has it. Everything.
My boy JoJo. Word, man. Appreciate you guys once again for coming up here. Bridgeport staying all the way up. Whatever new, you know what I'm saying, material you guys got, please make sure you get that to us, you heard? CT, turn it up, man.
Hey.
Who's that Gemini?
Flick your bitch.
Flick your bitch. Shout out to JoJo, man.
Like that, like that, yeah,
yep.
Like that, like that, like that, yeah, like that. Looking into my back, like that. Alright, like that. Alright, come on with the body. I'm living with your body back. Come on with the ice drop. Like that. I'll be your man, so like that, yeah, like that. Class come through my comedy. Human again, it's just a robbery. Take you to the future, I'm robbing. I really see it's all. You're the youngest of it. So I should look up at you. I swear I missed like that, but you like that, yeah. Like that, just like that. Hand off the glass. Girl to the gate, I got spoke up like a pound. In the pocket, the pocket. Get that passion to walk. Should we have a party around the and don't end up retarded. Talker who's aim at the target. When we rockin' your baby. Show, but they play like a movie, they acting up. Like that, yeah. Like that, like that, yeah. Like that, no, they don't like that. Aquarius for Gemini, I feel like outcasts. But we outclassed, but we about math. Only focus on the paper, monograph. And you can never catch a slipping, polygraph. But I got a couple hands if you would like to have. Like that, oh yeah, it's like that. Like that, like that. Perfect.
DJ Connect on the wheel. I still got all the flyers, bro.
It make me a song. I'm crazy. I'm a it make me a song. I'm crazy. I'm we can have some fun, yeah. We can have some fun, yeah. We're going to bed on my floor, touching your door. I'm gonna sit on the floor. See, I'm it make me something on top. I'm crazy. I'm in here. It make me something on top. I'm in it make me I'm crazy. I'm in here. It make me crazy. I'm in here.
Last joint, this joint's by Philly.
My destiny is, baby, I'm a ball.
Great banger.
Time is money, that's why I ain't around it all. You gon' know your boy, money won't have it. The projects, the projects. Did it for the smell of the sunset. These all. You wanna be the boss, so put it on. These all. They can't stop it, baby. Hold the rubber band, put it in your pockets, baby. Let it stack up. Now you a couple racks up, so why not run it if you got it, baby? They can't stop it, baby. Hold the rubber band, put it in your pockets, baby. Let it stack up. Now you a couple racks up, so why not run it if you got it, baby? It ain't easy being this fly. Don't go if you just try. Just try and get I'm still hit the gym after work. Lord, why you get out back? You see your own deal. It's paying your own bills. Good, enjoying your every meal. Right there, that might not be as you can get on that bill, go off. Work pays off, so put it work. You gotta take a look. You wanna be the boss, so put it work. Work pays off, so put it work. You gotta take a look. They can't stop it, baby. Hold the rubber band, put it in your pockets, baby. Let it stack up. Now you a couple racks up, so why not run it if you got it, baby? They can't stop it, baby. Hold the rubber band and put it in your pockets, baby. Let it stack up. Now you a couple racks up, so why not run it if you got it, baby?
Magic Man, who's made a great king, excellent master. Yeah.
I'm here to trap you, lazy.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Connect.
Man, we got a lot of guests in the building, man. We got one more for you guys, man. CT, I hope y'all still with us, man. CTZoneFM.com. We still live. One Love Radio, of course.
We got 4/5 Lowski in the building.
What's happening, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm in this chick like I'm in that day, you heard me?
All right.
Last time we saw you, you came over with Yayo the cartoon.
Yeah, I was up over, bro. You know what I'm saying? He still got his thing going on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man.
FLA in the building, you know what I'm saying? From the swamp to the beach, now we in CT. I really mean it.
So tell the people how long you been doing this, where they can find your music, what projects you got out there, you know what I mean, where they can find it at, and what you got up and coming.
Yeah, man, really, I've been into music since I was 13. I had my first performance up in New York, the city, you know what I'm saying, at Roosevelt Hotel.
Okay.
It was a little music convention or whatever. From there, I just been in love with music, but I've been taking music serious for the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that shit serious, but I love that shit. Music is me. Music is low. Oh, I apologize for the cursing. I apologize. Pardon me. I'm just too lit right now. Too turned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, you started off down in Florida. What brought you up this way?
Be real with you. I came up here with my baby, my fiance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I came up here to try something new, and I came up here to expand my music brand.
I hear that.
Catch more ears, whatever.
Yeah, the sound is definitely catchy. The people love it up here. They doing pretty much a lot of people is doing that type of sound. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man. I love Bridgeport. I love Connecticut itself.
Man.
I love the whole tri-state, man. They've been showing so much love, like for real.
Yeah, man. Because this is the area where like real music pretty much originated from. You know what I mean? So when we hear real music, we gonna embrace it the right way. You know?
You already know. Appreciate that, man. Whole 1,000.
So what projects you got coming up?
Well, I got my mixtape coming up, From the Swamp to the Beach. That's dropping in the summer. And I got a joint mixtape with my boy Pecan. And it's called Get Your Hand Out My Pocket, an Acrobats project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pecan. What's happening, my boy?
Yeah, man. I've been seeing him, man. I think we gotta get him up here too.
He's filthy. He's filthy. Trust that. He's filthy. I feel like they're scared of that boy.
Yeah,
I feel like they're scared of him on the track. They don't want to touch the track with him. You know?
Okay. That's how serious he is.
Filthy.
All right. Yeah, we definitely gotta get him up here then.
You already know, man. Hey, man. Free my brother Boogie, man. Free Luciano, man. Free all the silent ones.
Yeah, man. So this track you sent us, you want to introduce it? We're gonna drop it, and then we're gonna come back to you.
Yo, man.
I know you got some bars for us too.
I sent my boys a filthy track. It's called Still Flipping from my new project that's coming out in June. I ain't got an exact date in June, but it's coming. It's gonna be a solo project from me, 4/5 Lowski, Still Flipping. I really mean it.
Okay. No subliminals, no CT up for the energy.
I got something to say on the side.
Mama, what it do?
Still flipping.
Please, what it do? Shut up, boy. We lit. I told you we lit. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Can't speak your mind, ain't no need. What's time? What's calculated?
Hold up, man. Hold up.
Can't speak your mind, ain't no need. What's time? What's calculated? That you think. So love them. Freak wood on my mind. Second left. Freak me is my brother speak on that. Just take a ride with me and you see. From me to win it, bitch. From up to the top, what these
From FLA to TA, and I'm calculating. I'm in that 203, they sleeping. I'ma make it happen. I'm connected, so call correct, or you would get ejected. 3 tail stomachs. That boy, speak your mind, ain't no need. That was time to and then that you think show the love of God. Free wood on my mind. Is this man you I love it. She ain't seen you with I didn't eagle. When you walking up with that, I'm sitting man that you stop the original bro, that shit. Get back to the hood, you should know that. Hold the hill, I don't know him, got to get it. I was supposed to get it. I'm about to sit wide open. He screaming free bullet till he touchdown. I really miss my bonus. Took his down like a damn man, no read on for folding. Can't speak to my what's top of my that you think so good of free wood on my mind.
Free buzzing. Circle boy in the building. From the swamp to the beach. Now we in CT.
Word, I see the Rooster and Leave, man. That energy is official right here, boy.
Woo! With this, I gotta thank God for blessing me with this.
Factual.
I gotta thank God for everything. I thank the Most High, man. If it wasn't for Him, it wasn't nothing, you hear me?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. I love this joint right here, man. It's real. It's different. It's different. But so do you ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, as far as what's going on in hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying, do you feel that is it harder to be yourself, or do you have to kind of go that route? The paved route.
I'm saying, since you seen me, I've been being myself. I ain't got to do none of that.
That's a fact.
I ain't selling myself for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, we independent over here.
Right.
We going strong.
Right,
you know
right.
We're doing this for the hoods. We're doing this for the struggle. We not leaving that. We ain't changing for nothing. That's how I was raised, and that's how I'm going to stay.
And that's the motivation.
That's what it is.
Right.
Rocking and rolling, man. We ain't stopping until the good Lord says time.
Amen.
That's what's up.
What projects you got coming up?
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my album coming up.
Yeah.
It's called From the Swamp to the Beach.
Any features?
Yeah, I got a couple of features.
Yeah.
I got my big bro, Big City Smitty on there. Shout out to
Okay, shout out to Big City Smitty.
Shout out to Big City Smitty. You know what I'm talking about? That Shooters is on the way. The video is on the way. The song been out about 2 years now, but we about to drop the video soon.
Dope.
Start shooting that. But I'm going to keep y'all updated on that situation.
Please do, man.
And it's a double EP. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's going to be 2 discs to it. Like I said, I got another joint with my boy. We got Acrobats. You know what I'm saying? That's the movement. That's the team. It's not still flipping. I apologize. Pardon me. It's called Get Your Hand Out My Pocket. And we dropping that May 19th.
May 19th.
Get your hand out my pocket.
All right. So now the track we play, is there a video for that?
No, it ain't there yet. It's coming, though. It's coming.
Because I already know that video going to be live.
I do got a video out right now. And they ain't even say nothing about it. It's called Like Me.
Like Me?
Lowski, yeah. You can go check me out on YouTube, Fofif Lowski.
Word.
Check out all my music.
Word.
Spell it for those who might not know.
It's 4-5-TH, like 4-5, Lowski, Lowski.
I heard like interview voice in there a little bit, man. That was clear. That was an interview voice.
I had to, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta make them hear it. Gotta make it clear. Got you. Anything that you excited about? I mean, for the upcoming, I'm saying new year or upcoming year. I mean, I know we in it already, but it's still early.
Very excited. I got a lot of things that's coming up, like from the spring to the summer, all the way into the fall, into the new year.
Please keep us posted, man.
I will.
Please keep us posted.
I'll
sure.
Keep y'all posted, man.
Any shows coming up?
I gotta get you on, son, because I gotta see you on stage, man. I'm feeling the energy, man.
No, we working on a little small tour in in July.
Dope.
East Coast tour or just?
It's from down all the way down south Florida.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy Musa, Uncle Moo.
Okay, yeah, shout out to him.
That's the name of the rapper,
yeah, man.
Shout out to Uncle Moo, man. Word. But
we got this beat.
I got some. Yes. All right. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Shout out to get the word.
It's part of the interview where we kind of, just look at each other and say, you know what?
Shopper didn't give me the word. I know. Yeah. Let me find it.
Whatever you got, that beat right there sound fine. Right now.
Oh, you want this right here?
What is talking about? Let me hear that.
AKRO, all kings rhymes. From the swamp to the beach. I really mean it. Yeah. Mama told me keep my head up and keep faith. I told her I'm sick and tired, but I won't give up in the day. Hold up, mission for stacks, I gotta stack it up and pray. I keep a blade for the snakes that come out my way. Had to cut a couple people off, cause they was flawed. They did some things I never seen, I never thought. So I had to move on and had to keep my mind strong, stay focused. I be if I'm giving up, gotta keep my head up, cause I'm so sick and tired and I'm ready to ride and talk. The things fly, and I'm from the west side, throw them threes. Yeah, I do this for my dogs that be locked up in the world. The street that's trying to eat, I'm holding it down. Keeping it real, keep it silent till I'm laid in the ground. Woo, talking ain't got time to be talking about it now. And if that business then you tripping, then I'm straight walking now. My bro, I'm holding if they about to break. I'm busting heads on the mission for that dollar bill. What they say, yeah. Woo! I'm living at that, cause I ain't gon' kill no more, cause I be spitting straight facts. Yeah. I'm beating it up like Big King, who wanna spar walk around in that damn ring. I bring that pain, and I ain't talking the game. I lay a step down the rock, what you know about it, man? Oh, Phil, man! Oh, Phil! Alright! From the yoke, I really mean it.
He really mean that, man. Listen, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Chill, man. Yo, I got a heart condition, man. You can't have me doing stuff like that, man. You can't have me doing stuff like that, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Like, real talk. It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You do what you want to do with stuff, man. I don't know if you want to, you know what I mean? You got to pay for it, man. I got a few dollars, man.
I first moved up. Everybody was sleeping like servers, so I got to beat in my murder. Bloody murder. I told these boys never can hurt her. I'm be like me. I keep it solid like a brick on the road through bridges. I ain't got time for others. I'm on the mission for that dollar bills. And if I fall, I'ma kick back. Yeah, I'm rolling like an energizer bunny. I'm laughing at them. They should tell us these boys funny. They damn diamonds, thinking I'ma stop, thinking I ain't gon' pop. Can't wait till I drop. They hope that I don't drop. Just music too foolish, knowing what I'm doing and killing it and abuse. I'm running out of breath, but I'ma pick it up. I'm young wild on a mission, no give a 4/5. And they ain't talking about the pistol, but I go off like pistols. On top of the pistol, on top of the door, gripping the call. You better keep going. I'ma see your whole God forgive me for the thing that I've done in the past.
That's it. Now you good, man. You good, man. I'll take that workout, man. You gotta put you through that lyrical exercise real quick.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying? You just killed that, man. That was a quick little 40 right there. And that was amazing, man. Thank you, bro.
You know this, man. Hey, yo.
You really mean that, man. I really mean it. Talk about it, dog. I really mean it. Huh? Yeah. 4/5 in here, man. Word, man. Yo, I'm gonna play this one more time before you go, but give them the platform once again. Give them your shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Up and come and talk to us.
Check this out, man. You can hit me up on Facebook, Tick Low Key Top. You can go hit me up on Instagram, 45lowskit_3. That's for the hood. GP, from the swamp to the beach. Now we in CT. Shout out to my boy Cud. AKRO Acrobats. We in this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't cuss on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little too hype, but I need to tone it down a little bit or whatever. But like I said, we got projects coming up. Get your hand out my pocket.
Yeah.
May 15th. Get your hand out my pocket.
Get your hand out my pocket.
AKRO Acrobats.
Yeah, right there, man.
All kings rise over. 4 days after the struggle. 4/5. Acrobats. All kings rise over. Huh? Before and after the stroke.
One more time for him.
All kings rise over. Before and after the stroke. Real like so. The light is real on this end, you hear me?
He really mean it.
Like I said, free Bud, free my boat, free Luciano.
Yeah.
I really mean it.
Hey man, thank you for coming up here, brother.
I really mean it.
Yo, we gotta make sure you come back, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Please be back, man.
Hey man, let me know when y'all want me, man. I'm here.
Word. We'll get you on the show too, man. I gotta see that I gotta see it on stage, man. Once again, we got 4/5 up here. Yeah.
Can't speak your mind, ain't no need. What's time? No calculator, which I that you think. Show the love of God. Free plug on my mind. Second left. Frank needs even. My brother speak on that. Just take a ride with me and you. I'm in the winning finish. From nothing to something, but these here we go. From FLA to TH, and them calculators. I'm in that 203, they sleeping, I'ma make it. Nigga, so call correctly, you would get it. Yeah, 3 tailors start missing. Call that a C session. Can't speak your mind, ain't no need. What's time? No calculator, and then that you think. Show the love of God. Free plug on my mind. This man, you.
How do I jump the word, man?
She ain't seen you with out in the eagle. Music. Fuck with you, I can get with it. We original bro, that shit get back to the hood, you should know that. Back to him. Not bad, I don't know him. Got to get up exposed in, but I must have said why I don't be both. He extreme free, but he touchdown. I really miss my bro. This took us down like a damn man. No, we ain't on for folded. Close. They my heart. Can't speak your mind, ain't no need. What's time? No calculator, and then that you think. Show the love of God. Free plug on my
Hey, yo, let me get one more shout out, man.
Talk to us, man.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get shout outs to my family, my mom and my brothers, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all my family in the swamp, Indian Town, Florida, aka Booker Park, aka Swamp City, Swamp Life, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Palm Beach China in this. You know what I'm saying? We lit, man. We in CT right now, man. Like I said, man, from the swamp to the beach, now I'm in CT. How many you made it?
Facts, man. Once again, thank you for coming up here.
Yeah. Hold up! I'm talking about P-Con, what's happening, bro? I told you we lit, man. All kings rise, man. AKRO.
So right there, I play this once again. Thank you for coming up here. You're always welcome, man. We'll see you soon, man.
CT. I gotta be all I know is stop that money like Diddy, but respect like baby. No lies on me like a pot. Drop down the half with the roof cry. Cut out the picture, it was too hot. Got 3 kids, so I need a fatty. Gotta get a steak. I'm go, boy, I'm always ready. Tell me you gon' give them. Turn them up for the city. I got talents to get it up and what's the same for the check. I've been working, I ain't watching nothing. I didn't pay attention. The sky isn't.
All right, ladies.
Toronto, man. Shout out to Big Sauce, man. Third, man, what's happening, baby? Musa, what's happening? All in the
All I know is love, and I'ma keep going.
Make it this far just to turn around. Had a couple setbacks, couple turnarounds, but still made it. The lane made me, I can't change. Same niggas from day one, the day I make it. Started a wave, I promise I'll keep it flowing till we get noticed. And my city is in motion, dedicated to my daily devotion. I grind hard up all in this shit, so we all can get rich. And I won't stop, cause the only thing I know is up. And I won't stop, and the only thing they know is us. All I know is love, and I'ma keep going. I won't let you take it. Shout it away, and I'ma keep going. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. All I know is love, and I'ma keep going.
Okay, CT. We can party show where we're gonna rock out. You got any requests? Make sure you hit us up. 203-683-7254.
I don't trust nobody, I can stick the move. I never trust them bitches cause they taking shots. They stick together with the windows. If you get caught, you can make the news. Shoot, girl, I hope I lick it up. The feds or the ops trying to take me out. Everything that I got is got my big to get my bigger. Cause my little one getting bigger now. Just stay on your grind and just get. I remember the times I forgot. I was closing my eyes and now they open. I know that everyone's faking me.
Bring that back from the top. It's that boy G-Bird. Shout out to the whole Nowhere. Brothers God, what up? What up?
Yeah,
let's go, CT.
I don't trust nobody, I can stick the move. And I never trust them bitches cause they taking shit. They get it together with the looks. If you get caught, you can make the news. Shoot, girl, I hope I lick it up. The feds or the ops trying to take me out. Everything that I got is got my bigger. Cause my little one getting bigger now. Just stay on your grind and just get. I remember the times I forgot. I was closing my eyes and now they open. I know that everyone's faking me. My condolences to anyone who loves me. Though it was family, how could you double cross me? Now you an enemy, I know you feeling salty. Yeah, you feeling salty. Yeah, these haters off me. Now, everybody claiming that they regular. Nobody even failed. Everybody swinging regular. Had to get it popping like a pickle. With the bills, if I didn't, it regular. Always staying low key. Everybody know me. Everybody knows something. And if you don't get what you're seeking for, I get more checks than the sneaker store. Have you ever had your club and then the same ass me? Then the same ass me. I'm keeping it G. Man, shit ain't how we used to be. Everybody cool, yeah. Just how we used to be. Everything is smooth, so I ain't tripping usually. When I come together, we ain't got to do. Especially with these youngins trying to speak me something. It's all in their head, they trying to get me something. Took me up in the feds, they trying to spit me something. Can't see nothing, cause once I was that thing, I was posted on the block. I was waiting for the ops, I was waiting for the cop. Let me tell you how I feel about the world. Everybody claiming that they regular. Nobody even failed. Everybody swinging regular. Had to get it popping like a pickle. With the bills, if I didn't, it triple right. Always staying low key. Everybody know me. Everybody knows something. And if you don't get what you're seeking for, I get more checks at the sneaker store. moved to the city where all of this work and I'm from the city. Stack up the runners and girls on the rain. With your kitty, my niggas told me that they get in the limb and I need me to belly. I moved to the city and you can't see me. You know that it's tenant out. I came from the bottom, but I used to sleep in the cabins. Now I be racking the second my brother. I need cabins. I got a wait to cook she clean. I got no whole cabins. She just hit me, he said it, he did another one. But he ain't cabin. Don't hit my line, that's shit. I'm on the pull up and move. Taking finesse and I do this. Don't roll up and ludicrous. Don't fit on the party, some movie shit. This is the flesh of the furious. I see these on some daily shit. Oh, she is sitting this period. Give me the way and I carry it. Harriet. From the money, made it. Good up, that's a serious. Look at your body and bury it. I got the shit, no staring it. I don't want to get it. Give me the scene and I'm tearing it. Make a scene and I'm hearing it. I moved to the city where all of this work and I'm fucking the city. I'm stack up the bundles and girls on the rain. But with your kitty, my niggas told me that he get in the limb and I need me to penetrate you. I moved to the city and you can't see me. You know that it's tenant. I know that it's tenant. I came from the bottom, but I used to sleep in the cabins. Now I be racking the stack in my brother. I need me to cabins. I got a wait when she cooking, she clean. I cook the whole average. He just hit me, he said it, he needed another one, but he ain't cabinet. Cause you talking about running bands, I got you to the ticket right now, she picking up bands. I got you right now to come through with you in your bands. I tell them go ahead and take a seat, cause I know you can stand this. Through the city, the millions, you with me and it's against me. I'm on that Bobby Christina, you know that I'm something that with them. Like I came up the city, young bitch, till I'm kidding. I'm going off the Henny, I get this working, you know that it's feeling.
Zone with CT Zone on One Love Radio 106.5, 106.3.
Shout out to Frankie with the lisp on this joint. It's called Letter to a Player. Shout out to everybody that's creeping out right now. I know what y'all doing. I see you.
I can tell when you're lying, I can see it in your eyes over simple shit. That you already know what you like. I'm so over it. Baby, fake so counterfeit. But that's what you like. Roll up your weed, ride you like a bike. That's why you calling me every night. That's why you never wanna go outside. That's why you fucking sleeping inside. But you wanna fuck it up cause they pride. You wanna take my heart and have it. I held you down and took it on your back. Don't you know you're down with that? But you wanna treat me like I'm average. I should've done better, I could've done better. But you the only that get me wet. You had me bustin' just like a beretta. But put my trust in you, boy, I could never. And I won't sweat it, you'll just forget it. I wrote this beat up and I'll just forget it. All of that shit, discuss, no, I'm dead. All of that love that we had, no, I'm dead. Play your shit, I've been on to the game you spent. So I gave you a chance, so I gave you it. You're an actor, crazy how you fake. Said that you was different from the rest, but now I don't know what to think of it. Tell me, are you still down when I'm not around, or are you faking it? And baby, I got my reasons. Working for the week, I got my weekends. Free for you, never chase the need, and you not seeing you. You ain't seen me in a minute, call me up. Like when's the next time I'm seeing you? But what about the times I needed you? Yeah, where are you? You the type of dude that say you not the type of dude. Tell me where's the proof? Got me in my feelings, feeling all over you. Boy, you got me falling all over you. Know you see my text, you see me calling you. I see the truth, I see the games, but I'm so into you. There's no stopping it. I'm all in, but you show the opposite. You call it, and I'm declining. Look what you say, I ain't getting paid, no. ain't getting paid.
I've been only love the true reason that I'm through with the line, keeping conniving. It might be possible. Got me out here begging, pleading for you to try around. Take it back to when everything was good and I had that sense. Never mind, all the times that I let you down, I'm ready. Take it from, bring it back to a smile. It's been a while, and I shouldn't have left you. I'm realizing that you're so special. How could I ever neglect you and put you towards another heterosexual? They put you up in that stool, never respect you. Pushes cut as when you can get. I know that I'm gonna say you have back. We gon' get past that.
All I have is all I want. I take things as they come. That's the fire in my life. I go don't destroy. Like this day and night. It's free, it's free. It's free, it's free. You take from silly back to the book. Cycles. I go from saying, down on the CT zone.
Representing CT's own. We provide that platform for Connecticut. What's up? We got this stuff. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got the games from here. CT.
If I can catch my dress and wind in your side. You're too hard to find the side. Now's the time to try. Now's the time to die. It's for me, it's for me. Take fruits and light bars. Grow fruits and light bars. Something cool. Grow fruits and light
Trying to simplicity on this joint. It's called Go Hate. Whoa.
Hey! I know you hate to see me with another girl. Trying to step to me, but this ain't what you really want to do. Cause at the end of the day, I'ma do what I want. I'ma do things my way.
We make it out here.
I ain't trying to hear what you gotta say. Now you looking for me, I'm looking for you. Steady watching my moves, knowing you ain't that dude. I ain't worried about you, no. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait,
turn this up, CT.
I'm somebody else, girl.
I don't think I got a job out there. Turn this up.
Hey, don't wait, I'm somebody else's girl. Is it in there? Looking no, but you ask me, do I care? Within my ears, just know I can't control the one. Now that it's over and done, cause I'm not gonna be my problems. I know it ain't true, cause I shine like the sun. You looking so outside. When you checking for me, I ain't checking for you. When you back, cause I'm steady watching my moves, knowing you ain't that dude. I ain't worried about you, no.
Don't forget, we're still live.
I'm somebody else, girl,
we out here at YouTube.
I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad.
We're at 6.3, we're at 6.5.
I'm somebody else, girl. Don't hate,
One Love Radio.
don't hate, cause I'm somebody else. So sad that you can't get over me. That you ever had, that's why you can't get over me. So sad that you still be sweating me. But you don't take my energy, cause what you got ain't good for me. No, don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait, don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl. See, I figured you was mad. Got this expression on your face like you depressed, cause you sad. Cause you done messed up what you had. Yeah, you see me with my new thing, and he twists the thing, cause it's not swinging my way. Cause I'ma curve your bitch like a way. Now get up out of my face. Don't hate, cause I'm gonna do then popping big times. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait,
Listen, man.
don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl.
What goes on up here on Wednesday night? Listen, man. As we had in the closing, he song to us.
Let me see you sleep with your eyes wide open. In the water with your eyes wide open. Now you see unconscious, feel so deep. Asking that you need ocean. I know it needs my hand, but I'ma be things are getting hard. Getting hyper feeling hard. Getting up, but they don't answer, but I don't have to on you, but let me see you sleep with your eyes wide open. Underwater with your eyes wide open. Now you see unconscious, but your eyes feel so cute. Asking that you need ocean. I know it needs my hand, but I'ma be things are getting hard. Getting hyper feeling hard. Getting up, but they don't answer, but I don't have to on you, but don't want to bring no it's I just wish you the best. Well, stop these wings, but you could.
Yeah, y'all know that, right, CT? Y'all get that side up, right, CT? Step
Let me see you sleep with your eyes wide open. Underwater with your eyes open. Now you see unconscious, but your eyes feel so deep. Asking that you need ocean. I know it needs my, but I'ma be things are getting hard. Getting hyper feeling hard. I don't getting up, but they don't answer, but I don't have to on you, but don't wanna bring no it's I just wish you the best. Well, stop these wings, but you could come through. I don't really come through. I don't really come through. I don't really come through. And you come just checking my rhymes and my flow to connect. Watching my brain, hoping they could connect. Because it make my mind got my been dead. Watching my sleeves so they connect. Hold up the neck, cause I got more to say. Just like you out of breath, take some steps in my. Tell me how you sweat. What I could do, but you bed. Now people they got the clue, but they can protect. In the mood and I'm protect. Something more than new. I protect like the blues. Dance like fake shoes. The leg making my moves. I'm alone. But there's always in your G's like some. But you should've learned from your homies. Cause I ain't taking the way to reveal the listen over. Play show. Reality. Let's go. Actually, you could come through.
Look at the birds, look at the beautiful, beautiful tree. Look at the birds.
Hold on, man. It's the girl Jasmine. It's called Birds and the Bees. CT, we got the hits, man. We got the hits. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen.
Look at the birds, look at the bees, look at the beautiful, beautiful tree. Yeah, yeah. Look at the beautiful, beautiful tree. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Look at the birds. Look at the birds and the bees. Look at the trees. Look at those trees. Look at those trees with those fallen leaves. Keep out. Keep out. Look at it. Look at
They said it's the lovers month, it's the month for the lovers. So why not play something for the lovers out there? If you pulled up right now, you got your full day coming through. When you trying to find something to creep with, we gonna set the mood for you. You feel me? Let's go, CT. If
it's the right time, I made love to you. Remember the last time you made love to you. I love me. You get yourself up on me. And I just want my body next to your face. Should know what it was as soon as I stepped in your place. You're stepping out of place, and you can see the final time to get in you. Just know that any nigga be replaced. Or you can love who we been loving you. I will mislead you, baby. I think it's crazy how we please you, baby. Know what it was as soon as I stepped in your place. If you know what it was, I bet.
Let me talk to the ladies real quick, man. I said, let me talk to the ladies real quick, man. We got some hits for y'all. Okay?
You get yourself up on me. And if it's the right time, I made love to you. Remember the last time you made love to you. I love me. You get yourself up on me. And I just want you on my body next to your face. Should know what it was as soon as I stepped in your place. Oh yeah, yeah. You're stepping out of place, and you can see the final time to get in you. Just know that any nigga be replaced. Or you can love who we been loving you. How we mislead you, baby. I think it's crazy how we treat you, baby. Should I know what it was as soon as I stepped in your place. If you know what it was, I bet you ain't know today. Today, yeah, I love me. You need yourself up on me. And if it's the right time, I made love to you. Remember the last time you made love to you. I love me. You need yourself up on me. And I just want you on my body, let's see your face. Show you what you want, as soon as I step to your face. Oh yeah, yeah. Call me when you're in your space. I'm the storm, I come through and make it rain. Girl, you know me and him, I know how to sing. Girl, open up and let me
feel your pain, feel your pain. Call me when you need some trust. Cause I get through, I'm trying to rush you. Shit, I know what it was soon as I stepped in your place. You know what it was, I bet you we know the day. Yeah. You need your son. And if it's the right time, I make it up. You made it up. Follow me when you need your son. See your face. Tell me what you want as soon as I step in your face. Follow me. You need to follow me. And if it's the right time, I made it up to you. Remember the last time you made it up to you.
I don't think she remember last time she made love. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, fellas just want to come through and just beat it up and leave. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Make sure you take care of these ladies out here, man, because they want to find somebody else. I said I'm going to talk to ladies, it's the way you talk to me. This guy believe I'm following. Don't catch me back the other side of the picket fence. I'm waiting on second guess. No remorse in my defense. You're upset I'm feeling just trust in me. And I deliver your clarity. It's between my fingers. Don't get first. I put some flowers in your hair as I watch your clothes. Don't do this for me. Don't do this for us. Down by the side. She told me that she'd always be on my side. But don't do this for me. Do it for me. Do this for us. Need you down. Look at you and hold your dark fantasy. It's the way you are, the way for me. And I just fall deeper, deeper, deeper. So keep me cool, don't second guess. To keep me sad, don't have it there. So I keep it fast when I'm a bitch. Just trust in me. And I deliver. Trust in me, nigga, I got you. Don't do this for me. Do this for us. Down by the roadside. Just got a call, they said they want to hear it one more time. The ladies is tuned in. When I say the ladies tuned in, they tuned in. Every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. CT's on, representing CT's on. It's the way you talk to me. This guy believe. So I go to sexy ladies tuned in right now. Don't catch me back the other side of the fence. I'm wicked on second guess. I'm outside the fence. You're upset and I'm feeling just trust in me. And I deliver your clarity. It's between my fingers. Don't get first. I put some flowers in your hair as I watch your clothes. Don't do this for me. Do it for me. Do this for us. Do this for us. Down by the side. She told me that she'd always be on my side. But don't do this for me. Do it for me. Do this for us. Don't speak at the big day.
It's still real hits. Just for real hits for life, man. We're gonna go back to strong. We're gonna think back really man. Have some stuff on last years. Don't second guess. The people said don't have a dance, so I keep it fast when I'm a bad time. Just trust in me. They might deliver my sanity. Between the birds, I put some flowers in your hair. I got something. Yeah. I got something that I need to let out. You threw me off, wish me. I got something that people need to hear right now. Listen, I'm not even gonna let it come in like that yet. Y'all got to understand this is CT's own, representing CT's own. And when we say we got all different flavors, we got all different flavors. So shout out to all my mama teachers out there. So good. You know what I mean? That's for you. Okay, CT, it's almost that time for us to get up out of here. So we're gonna heat it up real quick. Play a little something for the streets. You know,
I got a little bop in my two-step. Waking up early, I take a mean stretch. Thinking about money, I didn't reach yet. Be a man, I need that creep sex. So from the side, I didn't beast yet. She got her hand on my waist, out with her hand chest. Outside, she woke up just like she know me. One thing on my mind, roll up, she about to blow me. She looking good, slim, thick, and designer jeans. I had to pull two-wheeling, I'm a queen. Operator slow when it's hot, and I'm so with the G to drop the beat. The celebration isn't over. People chatting, they hating on me, not doing nothing. So keep it cool, I'm just living home. I told a little stress, fuck the L, smoke clear the road. Now drop a little weight off the shoulders.
She said she gon' slide with me. When we go to John she said she
So the winner go
just come around. Just keep in touch with
all of your songs. Shout out that boy Pull Up Robert once again on that one. Start running with me. We on top of the last joint of the night. We got one more after this. This is every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. CTZoneFM.com. CTZoneFM@gmail.com. Make sure you send that music. Make sure it's clean, radio edit. No cursing, no B-word, no C-word, no D-word, no E-word, F-word, all that. No curse words. Don't put that in there. Take them out. Send an MP3 file. You know I'm putting your tracks on here on CT Zone. You know what I mean? Been 4 years you've been doing this, 4 years strong. Shout out to Trey Banger. Shout out to Word the Mother. Shout out to DJ Connect, Magic Girl, Richmond, the Great King, Incident Master, MC Law. I'm your boy Down Dotted, aka Shopper. We here putting it on for the state, man. That's all we do. Every Wednesday. You just want CT to be heard. You feel me? If you got a business you want to promote, you got any virtue owners to rock up here on the show, you want me to promote your business that you're doing, hit us up, CT Zone, FM, PO Box 06856. Send that merch to us, bro. Send that merch. You know what I mean? I gotta play around with the fans, you know what I mean? They never refuse, man. They love the music. We here for you, CT, every Wednesday. Just know that. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in next week, because they missed this week's show. This is F&F. It's called Walk a Day in My Shoes. I'm gonna let it drop, and I'm gonna play the outro. It's gonna be this out.
How you supposed to make the toast? How you supposed to make the move? So what's that we done? Trying to chop the floor like Richard to get the dough. Eat like Mr. Childs and that shit. And you can't pick the road with your bitty bro. Right through the world with the finger roll. The mother low, you see me grinding. Time is flying, there's no sunshine. For me, for you, we doing what we gotta do. Still, you couldn't walk a day in my shoes. Couldn't walk a day in my shoes. Couldn't walk a day in my shoes. Said that don't walk a day in my shoes. Couldn't walk a day in my shoes. You see me grinding, you see me shining. Shoes, it's perfect timing. But never mind, you couldn't walk a day in my shoes. She said she gon' slide.
That's what happens when you're not a professional DJ, I guess. Nah, bro. You playing around with it, man. This is the last joint of the night. Spider Homegirl.
I fell asleep last night, feeling stressed out.
That was my bad.
I just got right. Here you go with a test now.
Every Wednesday night, tune in right here, CTZoneFM.com. 106.3, 106.5.
But just when I needed, I'm reminded of all the times you pulled me through. It's gonna be alright. I'm thankful for another day. 'Cause I woke up, you woke up this morning, and I'm thankful for life. I look up, I know I got angels, I got angels. I got all our friends. Things gon' be alright, 'cause you got me, 'cause you got, 'cause you got me, 'cause you got me. Drunk off hope, breathing slow. So now know which way to go.
I like to give a big R.I.P.
Pray be careful to your show.
My homeboy Bob.
Navigating my life, be like, no, it's not yours, it's not yours.
Great guy, man. Definitely was a great guy. Definitely gonna be missed.
Still, I woke up, and I'm thankful, and I'm thankful, and I look up, I got angels, I got one faith in my past. I know that things gonna be alright, 'cause you got me, 'cause you got the sign. I wake up, the one is the right side. I'ma let my light shine, they can't dim mine. I'ma live my life by your will. Please say
condolences to the Dickens family.
And I know you got a plan for me.
You know it's hard, but gotta stay strong through these times.
Selfishly, I wish that they were here to see. My name is Slimmy 20s every time I want to spell and B ELIEVE. Keep your head up, child of a king, never let up. Bless me when I grind and I get this bread up. Here's to another day, I'm out to be better. 'Cause I woke up, and I'm thankful. I know I got angels, I got one faith in my past. Things gon' be alright, 'cause you got me, 'cause you got me, 'cause you got me.
Make sure y'all in the building this Saturday. Parolee's Lounge, West Haven. Check that flyer. It's on our page. There's gonna be a lot of artists in the building that night, so make sure you come out. It's a star-studded event, as they say. You know what I mean? It's all CT. It's gonna be a great night. This Saturday, Parolee's Lounge, West Haven. I want to say 139 Campbell Ave. Make sure y'all all pull up. Bring a friend. Come have a good time. Have a few drinks. I think they got wings and all that up in there. You know what I mean? So come out and have a good time with us this Saturday. We will be having a dope event. Shout out to Flacco once again. Strictly Business, Dutch Schultz. Me, myself, Dutch Schultz, Phil Blunt, and Flacco will be judging that night. There will be a lot of talent in the building. We picking the best of the best to feature in a lot of the CT ciphers that's coming up, hosted by the homie Flacco. So make sure CT, y'all, if you're an artist and you got bars, you better come out this Saturday and come showcase your talent and be a part of these CT ciphers that's coming up this summer. He's definitely someone who you want to link with. Otherwise, you know what I mean? If you can't make it this Saturday, make sure you link up with him and get some music going, you know what I mean? Get these videos popping with him, all that. Shout out to Gemini and the whole Class Clowns crew coming through tonight doing their thing. Did the Rubik's Cube and spit a few bars. That was dope. That was the first time we had that up here on this show, you know what I mean? So first CT, time. Man, you know how we do, man. We expect the unexpected up here, so just know that you should expect it also. Shout out once again to 4/5 Lowski coming through. He came through and just murdered the joint real quick. Make sure you follow him. He got some videos out there. He said he got some shows coming up. He got a mixtape dropping soon. He got, man, shout out to Pecan, Acrobat, all the, you know what I mean? Everybody that support what we do, man, shout out to you. We appreciate what you do. Yeah, I was looking for this. I really was looking for this. I couldn't remember the name. I'm glad you found it. So without further ado, man, we're going to go out on this last joint because we rep the CT to the fullest. Shout out to Mr. Ivory Snow on this joint. It's called Rep CT. If you want to rep CT your way, hit him up, Mr. Ivory Snow. You can do a remix to this joint, however you feel like doing it, but we repping CT. That's what we doing, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. BCC, hold your head. We got a letter. We're gonna read it next week. All right, we're gonna make sure we get to that next week, man. Shout out to y'all for taking advantage of the PO box. We're gonna see y'all next Wednesday. We got something for all the lovers, man.
All the numbers.
On the east side of the map. 19823 exact. On the east side of the map.
Okay. It's called Rep CT.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Ivory Snow.
Yeah. I was on the east side of the map. 19823 exact. Anxiety, I can't relax. And 25 just because I'm falling. I was surviving. I was turned into my rivals. Up to vital for revival. Lost my to bullet wounds of prisons, waves with dumb bras and alcoholism. Just for the vision while peeking through the prism. Looking for control, but ain't talking about system. I had soul since 15 years old. An innocent child now turned cold. I'm a 5th grade, all the lies I was told. There ain't no death in the house. I made it through them times like that. Like, damn, how you write them rhymes like that? Lose my mind like that, but I'm glad I had house to bring my mind right back. I was in a dark place, but you showed me, son. No love in your life, but you showed me some. With all the air that I breathe deep in my lungs, I'm about to forget where I'm